YouTube, welcome back to another video. Leeds United away preview, a big one. My favourite because I've never been to Leeds before as well. I'd really wanted to go to Ellen Road and what a time to play them as well. A brilliant for Leeds anyway, a 4-3 victory last minute against Swansea City. Thought Swansea had equalised and brilliant, putting their heads down slightly. And all of a sudden, 91st or whatever it was minute, Leeds go and score to win, to put themselves top of the table, which is going to make it a massive clash for Luton going there on Wednesday now. Like today's video, please smash that like button, hit the sub, let us know in the comments your thoughts. We are slightly different today. We're in Poland, Krakow. Having a little bit of a city break. We're away for a couple of days and then we get back just in time for Leeds United away. We'll be travelling up to do the vlog. As I'm talking about Leeds United, they are currently sitting top of the table, joint points with Sheffield United and Sunderland. They've won 9 games. They do play very similar to what we've been used to, 4-2-3-1. Hull City have played that way. I think West Brom have played that way as well. They have Joe Perreault at the top, if I've said that right, who's got 6 goals in 15 games. A couple of people to look out for in Leeds. We've got Daniel James, ex-Man United and Welsh international. We've also got Solomon, who is on loan from Spurs as well, who scored 2 goals against Swansea. So it's going to be a real tough matchup. Luton coming off of a fantastic win against Hull City. Hull did, if they'd taken their chances, probably a slightly different result. However, that's football. Bit of an ugly win, but we've managed to do it. Rob Edwards was talking about Bell was due to play, but he pulled out late. So hopefully that is just precautionary. Now, the way I've set up the squad is very similar to how he set it up against Hull City. So we're going to have Hashioka is going to be back in the side. I think he was not starting maybe because he played in the international, come back a little bit late, and then obviously giving him a little rest. But he did come on, so I'm hoping it'll be right wing back, Hashioka. Burke, we're unsure on because he went off injured. So Burke could potentially be missing out or he'd be on the bench, maybe a bit precautionary. If that is the case, I've gone with Holmes, McGuinness and Mengi in the back 3. And then if Bell's fit, hopefully he'll be back in for left wing back. And then in the middle, we have Baptiste and Kraus. Left Nicambra out of the starting lineup only because he's played 180 minutes for international and then he's obviously played for Luton as well. And we've got another game at the weekend, so maybe more just saving him than anything else. But Baptiste, fantastic crossing that he did. It was brilliant. It was fantastic to see because, I do enjoy Alfie's crossings, but it's quite inconsistent sometimes. It's a little bit floaty, whereas it seemed like Baptiste and Walsh, when he come on, was real whipping the ball in and brilliant to get the goal from McGuinness and his offside goal as well, or the ball that went out that was disallowed. He absolutely rifled that in as well. I've also then got Chongi up in his usual position, just in front. Now, obviously, when Chongi was out on the left wing back, we really lacked his sort of creativity in the middle. We didn't really have that in the midfield. We stayed really defensive and we played that big defensive D with about 7 players. And we just left Morris and Adebayo up top. I don't know, tactical stuff like that. Obviously, scared of the counter-attack. Leeds are very counter-attacking side, so are we going to see that again, especially being away from home as well. But yeah, I think Chongi will be there. I don't think Clark will come straight back into the side, although, Clark has been a good foundation in the middle. Morris and Adebayo, I have put them back up the top as well. I probably would see a Brown up the top as well that he would change. So he may rest Adebayo and stick Brown and Morris up the top, or he rested Adebayo, obviously, on the weekend, so he may put Adebayo and Brown and give Morris a rest, but we do miss Morris's leadership. If Bell does come back as well and Burke is injured still, I think there's a possibility that he could still play a 4 at the back, where he'd put Bell, Mengi, McGuinness, and then maybe Hashioka on the right-hand side, which could then allow us to bring in the likes of Clark or Nicambra as well in the middle, so have 4 in the middle. That's kind of how I feel that Luton may set up. It's going to be a real tough game. We have got Norwich away on Saturday as well. Norwich are only a point in front of us. If we're going to target any of these games, Norwich is definitely the one to target than Leeds. But, if we can get away with 2 points from the next 2 games, that would be a very good week, especially with the win that we had on Saturday. We've just got to go there and fight. Show that resilience that Rob Edwards has been talking about. Just literally show some fight. Middlesbrough, as soon as we lost the first goal, our heads went down and that was it. Game over. We knew straight away. You get the first goal against Luton at the moment and then our heads just drop and that's it. I hope I really hope that we can try and get our first goal. Or if we don't, you know, we are fighting till the death and we make sure that we come out of there putting 110% in. Because that's all the fans ask for, is that we show some fight and we look like we want to win it. And that's all we can ask. Let's go for a nice feisty 2-2 draw, shall we? If you did like today's video, please smash that like button, hit the sub. We are on the road to 5,000 subscribers. So I look forward to seeing you on Wednesday evening for the vlog.